name is Rudi. I go by Trucker Rudi here on YouTube, but I also do photography a little bit. So if it's your first time tuning in, so you know what to expect, right? All kinds of traveling videos, scenery videos. I also have a drone. I do some drone footage every once in a while of some nice scenic areas. I do a little bit of picture sharing once in a while. I have a family. I show you guys at home what I'm up to at home with my family. Barbecues sometimes. Sometimes in summer we do fishing and camping and all that good stuff. But yeah, anyhow, we're just getting our day started. We left this morning. We've been on the road for about an hour, or close to an hour now. We're getting closer to the United States of America, and we will be going quite far east this trip. And if you guys really want to know where we're going, you can always check in the description box below this video. Of every single video, you can find my website, truckerrudi.com, and you can see where we're heading. And that's up to date. These videos that I release here on YouTube are 7 days behind for you guys that are new, or maybe you've been watching for a few weeks and you didn't know I was 7 days behind. Yeah, I gotta remind you guys every once in a while that that's what I'm at. So yeah, and the website is up to date. Yes, indeed it is. It always shows, you know, I might be an hour or two behind, or sometimes 3, but for the most part, it's pretty accurate. And so yeah, we travel North America here on this channel. That's for sure. Anyhow, it looks like it's a little bit of a cloudy day this morning. It was actually snowing when we left Steinbach from our yard. It was actually snowing a little bit this morning. Just a real fine mix of snow. Or not mix of snow, just a real fine mist of snow. It wasn't really accumulating or anything like that. It's just a real fine snow. That's all it was. But like I said, you know, just a few videos ago, November is usually when snow starts sticking around in Manitoba. Just how it goes. Did you guys hear about Graham discontinuing their service in Manitoba? We're no longer going to have Graham buses in Manitoba. And yet I'm seeing right here on this flatbed ahead of me, he's hauling a bus. I guess they're hauling it to the States, and I guess they're still booming over there with buses. That's what it looks like. You can see right here, they're putting them together, I guess halfway or whatever, and then they're taking them over to the States, and I guess that's where they assemble them, and I guess that's where they put them into service. Who knows, they might even get sold back to Canada. But Graham Bus Services is no longer in business in Manitoba. That's just how it goes. So if you're one of those that would like to take the bus somewhere, well, they said the particular run that they're shutting down was the one that would go from Winnipeg to Edmonton. So I guess that's the particular one that they're shutting down completely. But from what it sounded like, from what I heard on the news, they said that they're completely out of business in Manitoba. They're no longer going to be providing any bus services. I guess that sucks for some people. I mean, I generally don't take the bus, but I guess some people did, and they're going to be missing out on that service now. But anyhow, let's get on down the road and get into the States and make our way to our delivery. We got our first drop is Monday morning in Pennsylvania. Then we have 2 drops in New Jersey. They're fairly close together. And then the last one ending up in Massachusetts. So yeah, we'll be quite busy with that. I'm hoping the one there in Pennsylvania isn't going to be quite as bad to get to as the one that I did here a few weeks ago. That one was really bad, really bad. I am now coming into Fargo, or I guess you could say I am in Fargo.
Keep to the left on I-9 Forest.
not really coming into Fargo. I am in Fargo, but yeah, I figured I'd show you guys going over this bridge a little bit. It's kind of like high up a little bit. Kind of interesting sometimes to go over it. And the clouds are kind of looking kind of funny up there. But yeah, we are now in Fargo, North Dakota. We will have to take our half-an-hour break here probably pretty soon. I mean, I got another 3 hours and 48 minutes remaining before I must take it, but you know, I'm getting to the point where I think I need to pull over pretty soon. You know, it was a bit of a long lineup today at the border. Probably spent about 20 minutes in the lineup over there, but we managed to get through there finally. We really did.
Continue on this road for 160 miles.
Yeah, I know, RJ. We got a good ways to go yet. We got roughly, well, 210 miles roughly till we hit the 694 and 494 split there by Minneapolis. So about 3.5 hours, I would say, give or take. We got 2 o'clock in the afternoon right now. So I'll put us at what? 3, 4, 5, 5:30. So I got to take my half an hour. So 6 o'clock. So that's actually not too bad. I like to go there through there either that or later, because today is Friday. You got to remember that, right? And if I go through there any earlier, I might be running into some traffic. Which even at that time, I might still be running into a little bit of traffic, but shouldn't be too terribly bad. I always like this walkover that they have over here, like where you can walk over across the interstate. It looks pretty neat. I always find that to be quite interesting. But other than that, we're just giving her today. I got about, like I said earlier, 2,500 kilometers to do before I get to my first customer. But my goal is to probably have at least 700 kilometers in today, maybe even 800. So the ideal situation would be to make it up to Wilson, Wisconsin. So that way I'm past Minneapolis, and I have, you know, just enough time into where it'd be less than 1,000 kilometers a day for tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, right? So that would be perfect, but we'll see what ends up happening, right? Time to take a little bit of a walk and do a little bit of a I guess you could say a walk around, checking everything, making sure everything is good. We're at this I don't know if you guys can even see it. I can never say this name. Tesoro, I think, Tesoro, something like that. Just gonna do a quick walk around, check everything, and then I'm gonna go across over there. You guys can't see it, but there's this really big chicken that they got up there, and it's kind of cool. So I took a picture the other day of the sunset and having that in the foreground. So it looked kind of cool, but anyways, I gotta go in and use the men's room, and then we're gonna go walk over there. Here we go, guys. It is time to go ahead and read all of this stuff up here. I'm sure some of you guys are probably interested in reading some of this stuff, so you guys can go ahead and pause it and read it if you guys are interested in it. I'm gonna try and get it close enough to so where you guys can actually see it. They got all kinds of stories out here. Yeah, look at that. Anyways, they got all kinds of stuff here about chicken. I know probably Scott and Lisa would probably have a good laugh about this one. But yeah, all kinds of birds here. Oh, I like that. I don't know what this board is all made of, but it looks all scratched up. But yeah, we are right here right now. This is the town that it is in. So let's go ahead and take a look at this big gigantic chicken. I don't know if you guys have actually seen it, or turkey, or whatever you want to call it. Let me see on the picture or on the sign up here. I don't know what happened again, but yeah, it says blooming Prairie Chicken right there. You guys see that? I might not even pronounce it correctly, but yeah, let's see if we can get this whole bad boy on the picture here. That's huge, isn't it? I sure think so. Let's walk around a little bit and see so you guys can see this whole thing. It's huge. It really is. I know the sun is coming from that angle over there. It may not be quite as bright, but it's a huge chicken. And I took a picture the other day right from this side over here, and the sun was setting over there, so I was taking a picture right from here looking that way, and I kind of think that picture turned out all right, but who knows. I figured I'd show you guys this. I'm just out and about walking for a little bit, taking my half-an-hour break, and why not take you guys out with me, right? That's what I promised you guys I would do. So here we are. Gonna go back to the truck now and I don't know, maybe make me a sandwich or something. We'll see. I might go in and take me a little bit of a cash advance and grab me a bite to eat. Who knows, we'll see. Alright guys, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm having. Let's have a look. Ooh, look at that. We got us a bowl of soup and we got us a California burger. Let's get a good angle over here. Yeah, I usually don't go for burgers, but my camera almost flipped out of my hand there. I usually don't go for burgers, but today is an exception. Hey, I thought this was kind of cool. Old Silverado 10. Look at that. Got some flags in the back here. Good old American flag. Yeah, that's awesome. Anyways, I'm about ready to get out of here. Just finished having me some lunch. I hadn't had anything to eat yet today, so I was quite hungry. But hey, they don't really have much here, and I knew that, but I figured I'll go ahead and have me a burger anyways. So let's go ahead and get out of here, guys. I'm almost back to the truck. Let's go. Let's go, guys. I've spent enough time in here. I really did. Spent about 58 minutes in here. I know it's a little bit more than my half an hour, but hey, that's how it goes sometimes, right? So, let's go. I just realized I hadn't turned off the stabilization on that GoPro 7. And if I have it on,
take the entrance to the right on I-94 East.
You guys probably saw it. It was cropped in more, right? So you didn't see the hood at all. And I had to stop at the stop sign there anyway, so I just quickly stopped the, alright, I guess I said the STOP word again. Yeah, it's going to take some time to get used to and remember that you can't say that name. And then it quits recording on me, right? But anyways, I was saying that I realized that if I'm if I have the stabilization on, then it crops the hood out, crops 10%, right? And I like to have the hood on there a little bit, at least at the minimum, right? One of these days I might actually turn that camera upside down, and then you'll get a better view of the hood. Might not show quite as much of the sky, but you know, I kind of wouldn't mind that. You know, I would kind of like that, but whatever. Here we go. Now it's time to hammer down again and get on down the road, as we like to say it. I have made it up to Wilson, Wisconsin. Like I said, I was thinking I was going to make it up to here. And that's exactly what we did. We did end up making it up to here, and well, I could have gone further if I really wanted to, but I decided not to do, not to push it any further. I figured this is far enough. I think we done all right. We only got, what? Let me check here. I think we got, yeah, 1,051 miles left to do to my first delivery, and yeah, that's, you know, 525 a day, and we're there, right? So I decided, yeah, I'll just call it a night over here and continue on with my journey tomorrow, right? That's what I figured. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, get a good night's sleep, and we'll see you guys back here tomorrow. So have a great day, and we'll see you shortly.